So I told you earlier that today I would be exploring this estate inside Orchid, and I'll be looking out for nothing but the best of properties for you. So earlier I showed you a 5 bedroom for 680 million naira. Now this is another 5 bedroom fully detached duplex with a BQ and also a swimming pool for 420 million naira. So what I'm doing is I'm literally getting houses of different prices so that I can give you various options to pick from. Now, one amazing thing about this estate is that it is very secured. I mean, before I got to this property, this 4 bedroom, I passed through 2 security posts. That's to tell you how secured this estate is. And it is not prone to flooding. Their drainage system is really good. This is a habitable environment. For those who don't know where Orchid is, if you're coming from the Lekki axis, Orchid is right after Chevron. Now, in a couple of seconds, I'll flip this camera to not just show you the interior of this house, but I would also be showing you what the environment of this house looks like. So you get to see everything about this property, irrespective of where you are. But before we get into that, if this is your first time coming across my channel, welcome. It is such a delight to grace your screen today. My name is Victoria Chizobaduraku, and I have such an amazing family right here on YouTube that I would love you to be part of. So if you're watching this video, all I need you to do is hit the subscribe button and also turn on your notification bell so you get notified every time I post a video here. We also have several properties in different locations, even lesser than the price of this one. So if you want something below this price or even above this price, just reach out to me, tell me your budget, tell me your location, and we'll get you something really nice. And if you're out in the market looking out for properties, I would advise that this is the best time to do that because Christmas is almost here. Lots of diasporans will be coming into the country to buy properties. So lots of properties will be getting sold out this period. I just gave you it. So call me right now and let's start hunting for your property. Now, having done that, let me flip this camera and let's tour this property together as I give you more information. It has a governor's consent as a title and also has its building approval available. Let's head straight into the business of the day as we tour this property together. Please be my guest. Welcome back, beautiful people. So this is the unit we would be inspecting, but I told you I was going to show you the environment as well, so you get to see how habitable and how accessible it is. You can see the road is interlocked, good drainage system, so it is not prone to flooding at all. So we have just 2 units available, this one right here and the one beside it. You see, just 2. So a better view at the compound. Like I said earlier, this can take 3 cars conveniently, probably even 4 depending on the size. And we have the security house right here, which is also an advantage. Now, I've seen 5 bedrooms in Orchid. So what I want to do literally is just move around the compound first before we go inside to see the interior. Now, I've seen 5 bedrooms um here in Orchid of this standard, and many of them do not even come with security houses, they just come with BQ. But for this one, there's a BQ and there's also a security house, which is actually a very good one. And if you look at the walkway to the back of the house, it is spacious enough, it is not very choked. 2 people can literally pass here at the same time. This right here is the BQ. Okay, this right here is the BQ. And then this big queue, okay, see the full size of it. This can take a student size bed, it will fit into this angle all the way down here, and then you still have all of the space to move around. You can put like a wardrobe right here, a mini wardrobe down that way, and then you still have this space to move around. Then this is the toilet and bath for the big queue. So let's keep going. And then at this angle is where we have the swimming pool. You can see the size, it's not those ones you call fish pond. Okay, so the swimming pool is sizable enough, which is a good one. And we have there's a water fountain here from what I can see, so probably when it comes on you get to see it better. Okay, so let's see this part of the house. Okay, all right, so we also have security lights by the side of the wall, and then this gives you access to the kitchen. This leads you to the kitchen. Security lights by the side of the wall. This part of the house is also spacious, and I like the fact that the 2 houses are not very close to each other, so you can be sure of proper ventilation in this house. I am really loving everything about this house because before I started this video, I went inside to see the interior and I love everything about it. Okay, so now let's go inside to see the interior of this house. You see, we have some artificial plants placed around the house. Okay, all right, so let's go. Okay, so let's go in. So first off, we have this ante room right here. We have this really nice design on the wall, this mirror design on the wall. And then to this angle, we have the guest toilet right here. Okay, so the door, sorry, has a smart lock. So even if you don't want to use the manual lock, you can just put a code on it and have your own password. So right here is the living area. A quick look at the size of the living area first before we begin to explore. So this is the full size of it, and it has quite a number of windows, so you can be sure of proper ventilation right here. There's an inbuilt speaker here. There's also a TV console already placed right here, and I really love this nice design on the wall here by this angle. So right here, okay, let's see the view from here. Let's see the view from here. So at this angle, you can have some artificial plants just at this angle. So this right here can be your dining area just by the side of the kitchen. Over here is the guest room, also quite spacious. All right. So this is the guest room here. Has a TV console, which is quite an advantage because most times we don't get to see a TV console in the guest room. So it's actually a plus for this house. And then this is the toilet and bath for the guest room. So next is the kitchen. Okay, so this right here is the kitchen. Let's see the full size of the kitchen first before we begin to explore. Okay, this is the full size of the kitchen. Let me also show you from this angle. I think it's better from here. Okay, the kitchen has an inbuilt speaker. It has this double door refrigerator right here. And then next, there's a microwave here. There's an oven right here. There's an extractor right here. This is such a beautiful house. And then there's a gas burner right here. We have quite a number of cabinetries right here for storage. Trust me, you won't have any issue with getting space for storing your items in this house. There are lots of cabinetries here. So let's go upstairs and see what we have right there. So the staircase actually has a motion sensor lights, as you can see. And we have this really nice frames on the wall to give it a more beautiful look. And that is not all. We also have this really nice mirror design on the wall. This is definitely a plus for me. If you're somebody like me that loves to look at the mirror at all times. So this is a good one. And then right here is the family lounge. Let's see it from here, from this angle. This is the full size of the family lounge. Comes with a TV console. Okay, so let's explore. This is room 2. We've seen room 1 downstairs. This is the second room. I like the fact that all of the rooms come with a TV console. You can see one here because most times we only usually have TV consoles in the living area, in the family lounge, and the master's bedroom. But for this house, you can see we have even in the visitor's room, which is an advantage. This is the third room. Okay, this is the third room. All right. Toilet and bath. right here. Okay, okay. So next is the fourth room. Now the sizes of the rooms are quite impressive enough. They are not too small. They are spacious enough. At least you get to put your bed here and still have enough space for movement, which is actually a good one. So, okay, toilet and bath right here. Now there can be a slight negotiation on the price of this property. We'll get to talk about that when you give us a call. So right here is the master's bedroom. Okay, right here is the master's bedroom. And then let's see the toilet and bath first before we explore the master's bedroom. So this is the size of it first. Now we have just 2 units of this house available as of this time that I'm making this video. But you know one thing with finished houses is you never can tell. It might be available this minute and the next minute you come, they'll tell you it's sold out. I mean, I once inspected a house on a Tuesday. They had 2 units. By Friday, which was 3 days later, the 2 units were both sold out and my clients missed out on it. That's to tell you how fast finished houses can get sold out. So what I'm literally saying in essence is if you love what you see, if this property fits into what you want, please do not hesitate to call me before it gets sold out. If you're in diaspora, make arrangements and send a trusted representative. I'll be here to bring the person for inspection. Okay, so there's a mirror here, and then there's another view that gives you, there's another one that gives you a view to the toilet and bath. And also, like I said earlier, there's going to be a high demand for housing this period because lots of diasporans will be coming into Nigeria to buy properties. This is the time when many of them come to buy properties. So if you're looking at, if you're out in the market to get properties, this is the best time. If you have eyes on any property, I would advise that you grab it fast right now before it gets sold out. So this is the full size of the master's bedroom. Comes with this TV console, and then this right here is the balcony. Okay, so here is a better view of what the environment looks like. Here's a better view of it. Okay, so this is it. If you've watched this video to this point, this is me saying a big thank you. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do that right now. If you also want properties maybe below this price or even above this price, just reach out to me. Tell me your location, tell me your budget. And like I said earlier, we'll work together to get you something nice. Thank you for watching this video till the end. Till I come your way next time, have a great day. Stay blessed, stay beautiful, stay amazing. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.